All right, let's start off with the big question. Why was Arizona State the right place for you and to continue your college career?
Um, I just like the culture that Coach Dillingham is building over there. I want to be a part of it, and Coach T and Coach Dillingham they were showing me love. I feel like it was the perfect school for me, and they got the Texas to Tempe movement pushing. So I was like, why not join it? Yeah.
So when you took your visit and you were able to kind of see things up close and see the facilities, get to know the program, meet these people face to face, what were some of
Mhm.
the most impactful things that made the deepest impression on you?
Um, it was just showing that the coaches actually care for the players. They want them to be successful through football and after football. They was really pushing the school part of it and all the things about ASU that they offer. I just like that a lot.
You getting to know your future head coach and Kenny Dillingham, obviously one of the younger guys in the country. But what kind of jumped out to you about Kenny and the program that he's trying to build here?
I feel like he wanted to be there for a long time. I didn't know he was from Arizona. I didn't know he grew up in Arizona, so that blew me. Like that blew my mind. Like you coaching from the school that you went to. It was like, yeah, that's something I could see. I want him leading me into something.
And looking at your future position coach and Coach Saga, obviously a guy who has a pretty good resume of developing offensive linemen throughout his career at various stops. What kind of
Mm.
jumps out about Saga and the things that you're most excited to learn from him?
I could learn that he could teach me the right stuff that it helped me get to the league. He just showed me the place he has been. He coached at Army, a whole bunch of other schools. Um, he a great coach. He could get me to the league. And I hope that he gets me there.
You're one of five current commits in this 2025 class along the offensive line.
Mm.
What kind of jumps out to you most about this group of linemen there that are coming in with you?
They're very talented. All of us are highly recruited, and I like that a lot. That we could all come together and be a great starting lineup for ASU.
For any folks that might not have seen you in action at Duncanville or maybe caught your film, give our listeners and viewers a scouting report on what you bring to the field as along that offensive line.
A big, long, physical lineman. I'm great in pass protection. I got long arms, so it's easy to keep my quarterback protected. I'm physical. I played to the last whistle.
What are some of your favorite parts about playing in the trenches? Where the physicality is just so paramount.
Uh, I just like the physical part. It's all a mind game. You come out there, you gotta be physical before they admit to the game. I just like that about the trenches. You get to hit somebody every play.
And we're getting to know the offensive scheme. Obviously, Kenny Dillingham's a guy who is pretty well known as an offensive mastermind. Marcus Arroyo, the new offensive coordinator, kind of just knowing you're getting to get a sense of what this offense is going to look like going into the future. What kind of things kind of stand out to you most about this Sun Devil offensive attack?
We could run the ball, and I like running the ball, so why not?
You mentioned of course, the Tempe to Texas or the Texas to Tempe pipeline that's been flowing since Coach Kenny's been here. You
Mm.
yourself, just kind of the latest addition there. What does that mean to you to be joining a roster where there's so many Texans? I believe the current counts, over 20 at
Yes,
this point. What is it like to just have so many fellow Texans on that roster with you?
I mean it's people that's from the same place as me, so they could tell me how it's going there. That's really also the reason why I committed to. But yeah, it's people that's from where I'm from there already, and it,
What
it's just like home, really.
What makes Texas guys different? Obviously, Texas is one of the hotbeds of high school football, and you're playing at such a high level within that state. What is it about playing Texas high school football that really kind of helps prepare guys for that next level?
I feel like we just work more harder than other states. Even everything about everything in football. I mean, everything in Texas is just football. So we got the best athletes, bigger athletes. It's just everything about Texas is better in general than other states.
In talking to some of the guys over the last couple of recruiting classes, it's obviously the Texas pipeline's flowing, but also ASU has historically drawn a lot from California. It seems like there's a kind of a friendly rivalry almost, or just kind of the Cali Devils and the guys coming in through the Texas to Tempe pipeline. What's your read on that kind of that friendly rivalry to this point?
Cali swear they has better athletes than Texas, so that's just the rivalry I guess we have. Cali thinks they have better football than Texas, which is not true. It's not true.
So, of course, in addition to standing out individually, your team has had terrific success the last couple of years. I believe back-to-back state titles at the 6A level for Duncanville. Having that success and winning as a team and being part of that winning culture, what are some of the biggest lessons that you've taken away from that? Do you feel are going to help prepare you to make that jump up to major college football?
I know how to win. I know what it takes to win. So I feel like I could go into ASU with that mindset to help lead our team to victory, knowing that we got to work hard in the off season more than anybody else. And I feel like it just take us to a different level.
And of course, you'll be playing some the ball in the Big 12, making that shift from the West Coast to kind of a more Texas centric conference. What does that
Mm-hmm.
mean to you? What excites you most about playing football in the Big 12 conference?
That um, most Big 12 teams are in Texas, so I could come home and a lot of my people could see me play all the time. And just, yeah, that's it.
You ready for life out here in the desert? Right now, we're approaching 110, 115 these summers. Granted, it doesn't have the Texas humidity, thankfully, but
Mm-hmm.
you ready for desert life?
Yes, I just when I went recently, it was hot, but Texas hotter in my opinion. But it's still a breeze. I feel like I'll be used to it. It shouldn't be nothing to me too much.
So of course, you got one season left of high school ball. It looks like you guys will be going for a three-peat. But what are some of the things that you're looking forward to do this fall, this upcoming senior season, both as a team, but also yourself to prepare yourself to jump up and to play in the Big 12 next year?
Mm, for one, yeah, you should. We all know I want a three-peat. Then I also want to be first team All State, first team All District, first team everything. So we got high standard to let people know I'm one of the best tackles in the state.